time once again for yet another episode of Chicken Tuesday. Let's go. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me today. I do appreciate it a lot. Chicken Tuesday is kind of a cool thing. A lot of people have been sending emails asking questions about chickens, and so I'm going to answer them as much as I possibly can. We get them in from Facebook, we get them in from YouTube, and we get it in from BitChute. So those of you that are watching and sending questions, thank you. And if we do tweet it out, so you may not ask via Twitter, but you certainly can, and I'll answer those questions. I'll put it on the list, and I'll get to the questions. Today's question comes from a viewer on YouTube. Thank you very much. Is laying eggs a year-round affair, seasonal, or prone to environmental conditions? Well, the answer basically is all of the above. Yes, they do lay year-round. There is really no season for laying and not laying, with one exception. I'll get to that in a minute. And then is it prone to environmental conditions? Well, environmental conditions I would include to be, are they happy? Are they getting good nutrition, good water? Are they able to run around? Are they not stressed by things that are around them, scaring them and all of that? Do they feel well protected? If those things are there, then that environmental thing doesn't really affect egg production either. Now, there is one thing I didn't talk about is molting, and that's when chickens lose their feathers. All birds lose their feathers seasonally, and so they can get rid of the old feathers and get new ones and be ready for the winter and all of that kind of thing. So chickens do molt. Some chickens in some regions will molt a great deal. That is, they'll go nearly naked. Our birds here in Texas, we did have a molt here recently, and they lost some feathers, and they're all starting to come back, but they didn't lose all of their feathers. As a matter of fact, they laid fairly consistently while they were dropping feathers. And so it's kind of hard to say. I think it's kind of, where you live and how warm it is, how even the climate is. Back in California, when we had those birds, they would molt right around the summertime, and it wasn't a complete molt, because they would shed feathers all throughout the year, just like they're doing here, these birds are doing. But I would count on birds stopping laying eggs while they're molting, because quite frankly, what they're doing is they're putting all their energy into making feathers after they've done their bit of a molt, or severe molt, depending on the bird and the area you're in. And so rather than putting energy into eggs, they're going to put it into feathers. So there's going to be a few weeks there where you may not get eggs. Our experience, pretty much, they've been giving year-round. Plus, we have 4 chickens. If you have 4 more or more, the chances of having eggs throughout the whole molt, because they don't always necessarily molt all at the same time. One will molt, and then the other one will, and then the other would fill in with feathers, and then they'd start laying again. So you'll have eggs all year round, but that's kind of up to your birds. So that's really the gist of it. Is it a year-round affair? Yeah. They don't take the summer off for spring break or summer break or something like that. It really is about environment, or how happy they are, and about their molting time and how long they need to molt. Yeah. That's basically it. All right. So if you have any more questions, I love them, man. Keep them coming in. I'll put a link down below so you can check out the playlist, because we've covered some other topics. You can click on the playlist and watch Chicken Tuesdays of the past and learn about chickens. I'm very grateful that you are leaving questions. That's encouraging me to do a few more of these, and we'll just keep going as long as we have some questions and doing Chicken Tuesday. All right, we're going to go take a look at the chickens now and watch them. Oh, by the way, maybe I'll grab one of these chickens and I'll show you what they look like when they're molting, because one of them is kind of scarce with feathers. But anyway, enjoy the chickens. Okay, folks, if you like Chicken Tuesday and you like to see the chickens and you like to learn more about chickens, leave a comment down below. It takes a lot of work to put these things together, but I enjoy doing them if I know you enjoy watching them. So let me know, okay? Share this video with friends of yours, please, as many as you possibly can. Let them know about Chicken Tuesday too, and have them comment. don't forget to press that like button on this video, okay? Do that for me. All right, thank you. See how she's kind of molting back here? A little close up of some of the feathers she's losing.